Welcome back to more Old School RuneScape. In this episode, I'm doing the Ratcatcher quest because one of the medium clue scrolls that I have requires me to unlock a track that is unlocked in the course of the Ratcatcher quest. I have a lot of items I still need to collect before I can do this quest. Starting right here, I am going to need a bucket of milk, so that's why I'm starting the episode here. Otherwise, I should be able to have everything else I need. You'll see here on my chat log that I ground unicorn horn into dust, because I am going to need unicorn horn dust. I had some in my bank, so I did that. Next up, believe it or not, I need a tinderbox. In the last episode, I had to give my only tinderbox away. I don't even remember where I got it. I think I got it straight off of Tutorial Island. Kind of sad to see it go, but now I need a new one, and I think the easiest place for me to get one is up here somewhere. Alright, hold on, Miles. Hold on, what do you want? This is an axe. Alright, great. I got a kebab. I'm just gonna eat it. Don't want it eating up an inventory slot. So there should be a tinderbox here. If the wiki is correct. Indeed. There we go. A beautiful tinderbox. Next up, I'm going to need to teleport to the Emir's Arena. I'm gonna need some cheese. I'm gonna need 4 pieces of cheese, actually. And there is a spawn right here. I think this is the quickest spawn for me to find some cheese. Might need to do a little bit of world hopping. What's a Ratcatcher quest without cheese, right? Alright, I see the cheese. Oh no! It requires telekinetic grab. Thankfully, I have plenty of runes. I didn't realize I was going to need a grab. Wait a second. Hold on. How do I get that cheese? Why is it saying I can't reach it? There we go. Alright. Yeah, let me do a little bit of world hopping, because I'm going to need 4 of these. Alright, and that is my last one. I've got my 4 cheese. Next, I am going to need some rat poison. And I can get that at the basement of the clock tower. So a little bit of running around as a no-shop Iron Man to get all the items that I'm going to need in order to be able to do this quest. But we'll get started soon. Don't worry, don't worry. Should be good times. Oh my god. The pathing. Just open the door, dude. Need to come do this quest at some point as well. Not a necessity right now. So right here in the northwest corner, there is a nice hidden little anti-poison, or a rat poison, I should say. And finally, I am ready to begin this quest. Let me head on over to Gertrude. That's where the quest actually begins. West of Varrock. My inventory filled up pretty well here, but I think I am all set. Alright, Gertrude. Hello again. Oh yes, before I forget, are you still in the adventuring business? I am. Do you have another quest for me? Well, I don't. But I happen to know someone who might. Who's that then? Well, there are these 2 ladies who are looking for adventurers with cats. They call themselves the Ratcatchers. Ratcatchers, eh? Where would I find them? They told me that they generally hang about in the sewers below Varrock. I can't stand it down there, or I'd look into rat-catching business myself. I wouldn't have thought you'd have much business down in the sewers. I've had to drag Shylop and Willow out of there more times than I can count, the little rascals. I don't know which is harder, raising kids or cats. Thank you, Gertrude. I'll be sure to have a look for these Ratcatchers. Very well. Is there anything else I can do for you? I'll be off then. Alright, quick little teleport. Save me a little bit of running. Off to the Varrock sewers. Let me go ahead and drop my cat so I can do this quest. So there's Fingspet and Grimesquit. Doesn't matter which one you talk to, I don't think. Who are you? And what do you want? I'm Gertrude's friend. She said you two were Ratcatchers? Oh yes, we know a lot about rat catching. But why should we tell you? These are our trade secrets, you know? My cat and I are adventurers. If you could teach us a trick or two, I bet it would come in handy. We'll have to confer. What do you think? I don't think cats even do tricks. Don't be stupid. Can we teach him rat catching? I don't know. Seems a bit weird. I can hear you, you know. We'll set him a task, see how it goes. Great idea. Right, if you catch 8 ratsies with your cat, we'll tell you what we know. Sound fair? I suppose so. How will you know that I've completed your task? We'll smell your cat, of course. Alright. Great. Let's have a sniff then. The sisters pick up your cat and take a powerful whiff of it before placing it gently back on the ground. Are you alright, cat? I'll live. Yep, definitely a cat. A real bongy one, too. Go on then. Go splat them ratsies. Splat them, squash them. Or will do. Alright, so I am wearing my cat speak amulet, by the way. Where'd my cat go? Am I going crazy? Where's my cat? There he is. Alright, let me bring him around here towards one of these rats, and then you can right click and chase. And then he'll look for some rats. I need to catch 8 of this. It could take a while. Where'd my cat go? It keeps disappearing. I guess it can disappear behind some of the little enemies. So this could take a while. I'll do some fast forwarding. Hey, well done, Puss. You got it. So that's 1. Good job, Puss. We really showed those rats what for. What's for what now? Oh, never mind. It's just a turn of phrase. Speaking of turning faces, we should tell those funny-smelling humans that we're done. Suppose so. I splatted the ratsies for you. Why are you talking like that? Are you making fun of us? Sorry, I just thought won't happen again. So, did you splat them ratsies or what? Yes, I did catch the rats. Aha, nice. Splat, splat. Can you tell me something about rat catching now? Ah, seems you already know plenty. Oh yes, you're a real rat catching prodigy. Reminds me of us when we were little. I'm not sure that's a compliment. Well, there's nothing more we can teach you. Not much at all. So, we've just caught all these rats for nothing? Is there anything that you can teach me? I caught a lot of rats, you know. Here, have a rat pole. Grimsquit hands you a rat pole. Thanks. What's this for? You can stick the ratsies your cat splats on it. Oh, just what I wanted. You're welcome. Now, keep your shirt on. We'll send you to Jimmy. Oh yes, Jimmy. We'll know how to help. Where do I find this Jimmy? Jimmy Dazzler hangs out in Ardougne. Ooh, and he is dazzling. Shut up, Grimesquit. Say hello to Jimkins for me, won't you? I'm sure. Alright, so let me equip my rat pole. And then off to Ardougne. And actually, let me pick up my cat. That way it's not growing old. I don't want it to become overgrown. Going all the way to the northwest corner here of Ardougne. So this is actually the area that unlocks the music track I need for my medium clue scroll. The whole reason I'm doing this quest to begin with. I don't know at what point in the quest the rat tunnel unlocks here. I may need to complete the full quest. I'm actually not too sure. We'll figure it out. There is Jimmy Dazzler. So yeah, my track unlocks down here. Hello? Ah, you must be Dark Elf 609. I've been expectorating you. You have? I have. The Sisters Grime told me you'd be dropping in. They said you would teach me a thing or two about rat catching. Well, I could, but I need a little more motivation than that. I didn't get this far by giving out help freely to every adventurer who came my way. Maybe I could help you out with something then. I'm an adventurer after all. Ah, that's mincemeat to my ears. Music? No, thank you. Your unrefined caterwauling would only draw attention. How about I test your rat-catching metal instead? Take a good look at this map. Jimmy hands you a map. It seems to be a mansion in the woods nearby. A client of mine, a merchant of some repute, is having a sorbet. A what? A soy, a fancy party. Don't interrupt me again. This client of mine has a problem, a small furry one. You'd better be off calling a doctor about that. No, you fool, a rat problem. So you want me to go to his place and kill some rats? That sounds easy enough. Nah, but it's not that simple. Here's your first lesson. We Ratcatchers must be discreet. Our wealthier clients would be ruined if word got out that their fancy mansions were filled with vermin. I see, so I have to do this covertly. Precisely. Now, just in case, I'm going to cast a spell on you that will allow you to carry out this task with some element of safety. Are you sure you're going to cast an invisibility spell on me? That should make it easy. Not quite. If you're spotted, this spell will teleport you a short distance away and render the last few seconds of your discoverer's memory blank. That's really useful. Jimmy waves his hands about and mutters something under his breath. Where'd you learn that spell anyway? That's a trade secret, I'm afraid. Well, can you teach me? Oh my, no. Can you imagine if all the riffraff in Ardougne got wind of this? We already have a serious crime problem. Oh, I see. But there's plenty more I can teach you about rat catching if you complete the task I've set for you. Do you have any tips for me now? Of course, use a rat to catch the rats. A cat to catch the rats. That's it. Don't look a gilt horse in the mouth. You mean a gift horse? I'll gift you no such thing. Now get on, get out of here. Off I go then. Okay. So let me take a look at the directions. The scroll contains directions to a manor in a densely wooded area near Ardougne. Let's follow the directions. Okay, so this is a bit tricky. It is a stealth mechanic thing. You can see there are guards around. And I believe this can be difficult. I'll just kind of have to see what I can do. I don't know how far field of vision they have, but I did not see that guy. He kind of fell off my draw distance. So there's a failure already. Excellent. Alright, let me make a run for it. I kind of want to go along this west edge here. No, not that way. You fool. The pathing in this game is going to kill me. Oh, I didn't know he could come all the way down here. I thought I was safe in that area. Ah, dang it. Alright. Looks good here. I think we're good. I think I just need to make it to that little trellis there. Gotta wait for this guard to do something. Yeah, that's too close. I'm definitely gonna have to wait for him to path out. Gonna make a run for it. Oh my god, how did he see me? He was turned around. Did he turn around or did my running kind of alert him? I don't know. But that's super annoying. Okay, that looks good. Are you kidding me? How? I clearly don't understand, like, what I can get away with and what I cannot. Because I feel like I pathed pretty far away from him and he was facing the other direction, so I don't know. Okay, surely I can do this, right? Well, I cannot believe this. It's absurd. Okay. I'm getting salty. See, you think it's safe here. You think it's safe. He's facing that way. You're pretty far, but no, he'll see you. So I'm not gonna go. Alright, now, surely. Alright, we made it. We made it. Let me go here. Alright, now I kind of have to wait until these guards are out of here. I'm gonna try to make a pit stop in this room. There is a rat here I need to catch, so I need to go to that room. So yeah, I'm hiding over here. I think this is a fairly safe spot. Just gotta wait for the pathing here. Is that safe enough? Nope. Dang it! At least there's like a little checkpoint here. So I guess I don't want him in line of sight of the door frame when he's in that southern room. And I think that's what we'll go for. See, like this, he would catch me. It looks like he wants to come back up into this room, so we might be in a pretty bad cycle here. Alright, so this is when I went last time, which did not work well for me, so I'm going to wait one more cycle here. And I think we should be good. Really? How do you see me with that line of sight? That's absurd. I'm kind of salty about that. Okay, so if I've learned anything about this, is that when you think you can go, think again. I think I can go. Well, yes, yes. What? How did he see me? Okay, that was ridiculous. That one was ridiculous. That one was ridiculous. There was a guy like right here, and he didn't see me. And I was like, okay, that's very surprising. I thought the one that was over here would have caught me, but then there was this guy. He was over here, and he saw me over here, which is nuts. I don't mind the stealth mechanic, but it needs to have some sort of logic behind it, right? Like, where they can see you from doesn't make any sense. So that guy would be able to see me here. This guy can see me with his back turned. Okay, I think this will work. Nope. Even with the back turn over here, he can see me. I want to die a little bit. At least there's this checkpoint, right? I'm gonna go for this. Oh, nope, nope, nope. Yes, yes, yes! See, that makes no sense. How did he not see me? Oh, no, 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 no. What are you doing? Get behind the wall. I'm trying to close the door. You can't close this door. That's so shady. Alright. Drop the cat. And let's catch vermin here. Still not catching him, huh? Wow, he's having a hard time, little cat. Oh, he did get it. I'm gonna put it on the rat pole. Just because it's kind of cool. Look at that. There's a rat on there. So that is one of the first rats. Now I need to make it to this southeastern room. So that might be a little complicated, but we're gonna go for it. Let me go here. That was stupid. That was so dumb of me. That was really dumb. That's okay, though. Alright, let me hide over here. I'm gonna go to this east room here in a hot second. Can I do that? Or would that guy see me? Alright, he did not see me. Okay, good. So now I just need to make it down here somehow. I think it should be fine. See, he would see me, right? So I either need to go during this phase or this phase. So we're gonna risk this one. I mean, he's probably gonna see me. No? Okay, alright, we made it. Okay, good, good, good. So now I need to catch 2 rats over here. Well done, 10 horrible rodents caught. Now I need to get that one as well. What do you mean there aren't any rats around? Of course there are. Put him on the rat pole. Excellent. And now down the ladder. No more guards here, which is great, so I need to catch these two. And this other one. My pole is filling up pretty well here. And then there should be one more rat here in the kitchen. Come on, Katie. Follow me. Follow me. Oh my... Okay. Alright. God, that's annoying. Stupid pathing in RuneScape. Alright, good job, Puss. I think that just about wraps up things here. Oh, really? I was enjoying that. I'm cold-blooded, claw-toting hitty kitty. A what? A callous cat. I knew you had a dark side. I have many dark sides. Well, we'd better get out of here. Let's do it quietly. Okay, so I got all my rats. Look at that pole, looking good. And then I am just going to teleport out of here. And back to Jimmy. Ah, Dark Elf 609, aren't you just a ticket? I am. A job well done. Confabulations. No, the job really is done. What? Never mind, so you'll teach me about rat catching now? Of course, if you want to learn about rat catching, get yourself to the rat pits here in Ardougne. It's a great place for training kittens, just look at Bones here. I think of nothing but murder all day. He does look good at catching rats, but what about older cats? Ah, well, my good friend Hooknosed Jack can tell you about all those. He has the oldest cat I've ever seen. Where do I find Hooknosed Jack? He hangs around in a rather unfashionable part of Varrock. He likes a good scrap, does Jack. I'll tell him to look out for you. Can you tell me more about the rat pits? The pits below this very pub. See the ladder there? That's the way in. What goes on in the rat pits then? I thought it was self-explanatory. Here, have a manual. Here, take this. You might find it useful. You are handed the Rat Pits Manual. Alright, so you don't have to go down here, but I'm going to unlock a music track. Catch me if you can, which is what I needed for my clue. Okay, so I'll read this manual. I'm going to put it in my bank, and eventually I'll do an episode about the rat pits, but I think it's better if I read that manual when I do that. So for now, let's go to Varrock. And we got to go to the shady part of town, to the southeast. And here we have Hooknosed Jack. Hello, are you Hooknosed Jack? Depends who's asking. What do you want? Jimmy Dazzler sent me. He said you could help train me grown cats to catch rats. I expect he wants me to do that for free, does he? Well, I am an adventurer. There must be something I can do for you in return. Forget it. What? I'm too busy to babysit you and your Moggy. Oh, come on. No, really. Me and Pox have too much going on. We've got a big job to finish today. I can't teach you how to catch rats on top of that. Well, I could be your apprentice. I already have hands-on experience. Oh yes? What sort of experience? I helped the Grime sisters catch loads of rats in the sewers, and I cleared out a whole mansion in Ardougne for Jimmy Dazzler. I bet you did. Typical Jimmy, leaving the hard work to everyone else. So what do you say? Can you help me and my cat catch rats? Oh, alright then, but you'd better not give me or Pox any trouble. We won't. I better not regret this. Right, your first task is to clear out the warehouse south of here. All you need to do is poison the rat holes with some bait. Can you handle that? I think so. Will any type of poison do? Are you daft? You need rat poison to kill rats. If you can't mix a batch up yourself, there's sure to be some lying around here somewhere. Would this stuff do? It certainly will. There's hope for you yet. Right, to poison the rats, you'll need some tasty bait. They love a bit of cheese, so pour some of that poison on the cheese and leave it in the rat holes. Okay, can do. Report back to me when you're done. And no slacking. Okay. Perfect. So let me go to the warehouse. And up here, ought to do the trick. So let me start poisoning the cheese. There's Pox fighting. So you gotta be careful. You gotta right click this or you can't eat the poison cheese, which would be super annoying. Well, looks like that's one last rat hole. I had better finish the job off quickly before they start to reproduce again. You hear scuttling of little animal feet, followed by the quick sounds of something devouring the cheese. So we're just repeating the dialogue here, so I will get along here. And last one. That should do the trick. Those rats should soon die off. Alright, back to Hooknosed Jack. I poisoned the rats in the warehouse. Do you have time to teach me about your grown cats yet? Not right now, Dark Elf 609. Are you serious? I've gone and done a job for you. The least you could do is say thanks. Can't you see I'm upset? It's my cat, Pox. She's half dead, bless her. Oh no, what happened? They found her at the warehouse you were working at. She must have eaten some of the rats you poisoned. Oh no. Can I help? I feel somewhat responsible. That's kind of you, Dark Elf 609. There's an apothecary here in town that could help. Tell him that the poison was made from red spider eggs and quorum. You should know what to do. Go quickly. Alright. So this is the part where the Marintil, the bucket of milk, the unicorn horn comes in handy. Off to the apothecary. I am the apothecary. I brew potions. Do you need anything specific? Let me talk about the Ratcatcher quest. I need your help with a cat. As I said before, I am the apothecary, not the vet. Well, do you know anything about poisons? Of course I do. What kind of poisons do you need help with? How about rat poisons and anti-poisons for cats? I think I can help you with that. What happened? Okay, Hooknosed Jack's cat, Pox, ate some rats, which were poisoned with quorum and red spider egg-based concoction. Not Pox. I remember when she was a kitten. Hang on. I have no time for dilly-dallying. I know just the thing to help Pox out. Great, how can I help? I need a bucket of milk, some ground unicorn horn, and some Marintil. The apothecary carefully mixes the ingredients together. He then hands you a bottle of cat anti-poison. Quick, get this to Jack. If I know him, he would have sent someone else to do it if Pox wasn't seriously ill. And back we go then. It's nice to clear up some inventory slots. Have you got the anti-poison? Yes, I've got it right here. You hand the vial of cat anti-poison to Jack. Thank you, Dark Elf 609. Thank you so much. No worries. I'd be sorry to see poor Pox come to harm. Well, thanks to you, she'll live to see another day. I have to have a word with you about the job you did in the warehouse. I did a good job, didn't I? The thing is, you didn't quite finish the warehouse job. Wait, but I poisoned all the rat holes just like you said. You did, but one rat survived, the biggest, nastiest of the lot. Well, I'm not scared of big, nasty rats. I hope not, because someone's got to get rid of it, and me and Pox are out of action. Don't worry, we're on the case. I really underestimated you, Dark Elf 609. Best of luck. Okay. This is where you need some fish, because your cat is about to do mortal battle with a giant freaking rat. Oh, I love that the stray dog has a little Christmas hat on for the season. That's kind of nice. Okay, so you see the big rat there, the king rat. Where's my cat? Gotta wait for it to like respawn or something. It's so annoying. Where's my cat? Okay, had to switch worlds to get the cat back. So I gotta put the cat through the hole here. And let him fight the king rat. The rat inside the room looks vicious. It could definitely hold its own against your cat. Are you sure you want to do this? Yes. Your cat squeezes through the beam in the wall. Perhaps you could try to supply your cat with food through this opening. Get that nasty rat. Don't back down. Don't hold back. Hiss. Man, that is a nasty looking rat. Go get him, kitty. So you can't feed your cat through this. If he takes damage, I shall be ready to help him out. So whatever fish you give him, it'll heal him 100%. So it is generally best to let him take a little bit of damage before healing him. You know what? I'm not going to risk it. I'm going to play it safe. I brought plenty of anchovies. Doesn't matter what you use here, as long as it's fish, raw or cooked. Doing okay here. About halfway there. Good job, kitty. Get that rat. Couple more hits, maybe? The rat regens health pretty quickly, actually. Alright, one more hit. Nice. There we go. Come here, kitty. Meow. Very nice, very nice. I'm gonna use it on the cat. I don't need to feed the cat anymore. I wanted to give him a little treat, you know, he did a good job for me. Let me tell Jack the good news. They say you've killed the king rat. Just barely. I was getting worried for my cat, but we pulled through. Your cat? Yes, the king rat was holed up behind a wall, so I had to send my cat in to get it. Well, imagine that. You two must have a great bond. Perhaps I can show you a thing or two after all. See that manhole over there? climb down to enter the Varrock rat pit. Thank you very much. I imagine my cat will learn a lot in there. Just you look after it. Say, if you want to know more about rat catching business, you should seek out Smokin Joe in Keldagrim. He was a skilled rat catcher back in the day. Alright, so that is what I'll do. Off to Keldagrim. Gonna take the minecart. I think that's the quickest way for me to get there. Alright, there's Smokin Joe. Hi, what are you doing? Isn't it obvious? No, not really. Sorry. I'm trying to smoke out these pesky rats. Are you alright? I'll be fine, youngin. My lungs just aren't up for rat catching like they used to be. Rat catching, you say? I could help you. I'm youngish and my lungs are doing fine so far. That's kind of you, youngin. What's up with your lungs anyway? Years of blowing smoke into the rat holes, youngin. Oh dear, speaking of rats. You offered to help me out. That's right, me and my cat have been learning from the best of the best. The Sisters Grime, Jimmy Dazzler, Hooknosed Jack. Blimey, that's my old crew, how are they all? Better now that I've helped them out, I think. Now, how should I get rid of the rats? That's simple. Take this pot, light the contents, and blow smoke into that hole. This spot specifically? This pot, what's wrong with it? It's a bit phlegmy. You prefer to make your own then? Just take some pot, stick some ordinary garden weeds in it, then light the pot and use it in the rat hole. Great, I'll get to it. Alright, let me drop my kitty for this. And then the rat hole is over here. So yeah, let's use the weeds on the pot, and then we're gonna light it with that tinderbox. Now we got a smoldering pot. The rats quickly scamper back into their hole as soon as the smoke clears. This isn't working as well as I'd hoped. Alright. I think I just do this again and maybe my cat will help out this time. I believe. The rats quickly scamper back into the hole as the smoke clears. This isn't working as well as I'd hoped. What is going... Is it because my cat is like... Where's my cat? It disappeared again. This is getting so annoying. This is getting really annoying. Where's my cat? Let me relog again. Oh my god. Okay. No complaining. Just gonna do this. Alright, the cat is out. Let's do it. Hey, Dark Elf 609, talk to me. Can't you tell I'm busy adventuring? Look, I know you're having fun, but you're doing this all wrong. Well then, Smarty Paws, what should I be doing? What we have here is a two-cat job. You're smoking the rats out, but the smoke clears fast enough for them to run back in before you can catch them. I can see that for myself, thanks. Listen, why don't you leave the rat catching to the expert? Tell me when you're going to start the fire, and I'll run and catch the rats. Great idea, I'll get right to it. Hey cat, you know the drill, get going. Exterminate, exterminate. What? Sorry, get a little carried away there. That was definitely some extermination. Hey cat, great job. What an ambush. Wahaha. You know, you really scare me sometimes. Excellent. And why is my music on? This game is annoying me right now, with my cat disappearing all the time. I got the rats. Well, good. Good show. I better show you our rat pits here in Keldagrim. Great stuff, let's go. They're nice, but the ones they have in Port Sarim are even better. They have rat pits in Port Sarim? Oh yes, it's the best place to train your wily cat. Wily cat? Well, I suppose there's no harm telling you. Look for the face in Port Sarim. She'll show you. So, where are the Keldagrim rat pits then? Down the stairs to the basement of the Laughing Miner. Get yourself a drink too. You've earned it. Nice. So I think now I will go to Port Sarim. Quickest way again that I've found so far for me is to teleport here and then charter a ship. Pretty sure I've had to talk to the face for a clue step at some point in this playthrough. Maybe not. Maybe I'm making that up. But there is the face. Dark Elf 609. Yes. Boss wants to talk to you. She's downstairs in the pit. Got it. Alright, down we go. Look at these mouse traps everywhere. And Felkrash, I believe is who I'm speaking with. Hello, the face said you wanted to speak with me? Ah, we meet at last. My fellow Ratcatchers tell me you're quite the talent. Well, I can't take all the credit. I've had more than a little help from my cat. Ah, modesty. A trait seldom displayed by adventurers like yourself. Too many more like you and I'll lose half my business. Why's that? Epic poems aren't usually commissioned by the shy and retiring. Smokin Joe said, you know lots about training wily cats. I do indeed. In fact, that's why I wanted to talk to you. So you'll show me how to turn my cat into a wily cat? Not so fast. Let me guess, you want me to catch some rats for you first? Bingo. Alright, what's the job? Nothing too difficult, just rid the port of every single rat at once. At once? Yep, I expect to see all the rats in Port Sarim dead in one decisive action. Are you serious? Deadly. So why would you want all the rats wiped out at once? I want to write a new poem. About me? How flattering. No, silly. A poem about the art of rat catching. Poetry might be my bread and butter, but catching rats is my real passion. Couldn't you just use some creative license instead? Not to disappoint you, but this task might be beyond my capabilities. Don't be so hard on yourself. Besides, it's not difficult. I myself performed the very same feat just a few years ago. You did? How? Nice try. You'll have to figure that out for yourself. It was worth a shot. Alright, let me figure out how to kill every single rat in one go from Port Sarim. Maybe the face can help me out with this. Hello. Oh, it's you again. Have you spoken with the boss yet? Yes, actually. I wanted to ask you about the tasks she gave me. Stop right there. You'll get no hints out of me. It's a nice cat you have there. Bellamord? Beautiful, isn't she? Oh, yes. I've had her since she was a kitten. Felkrash trained her for me. Oh, really? Does she know any cool tricks? Oh, yes. There was this one time she helped Felkrash wipe out all the rats in town by... Oh, I see. Nice try, Dark Elf 609. You'll have to be cleverer than that. Almost had it. You know, you're very pretty. Ha! That's a good one. I hope you're better at rat catching than lying. Alright, let me try the third and final option here. I just don't think Felkrash was that impressive. What? All the Ratcatchers I've met had loads of tricks to show me. In comparison, Felkrash was just disappointing. How dare you? Felkrash is the greatest Ratcatcher Gillinor's ever seen. Oh yeah, what's the most impressive thing she's done then? I'll have you know, she once killed all the rats in Port Sarim with just one attack. I don't know, that sounds like one of her stories. It's true, I saw it happen. She used a magic flute to charm the rats into the sea. Wait, I shouldn't have said that. Don't worry, I won't tell Felkrash you snitched. You better not. The snake charms, they charm snakes over in Poldovnich. Maybe they charm rats too? Okay, so we got a little bit of a hint. And that is why I brought my Narda teleport. Off we go. And then I can travel to Poldovnich from here. Nice little magic carpet ride. Nobody playing on the weekend, huh? It's a nice little Saturday. Nobody's playing. Alright, let me talk to this snake charmer. Wow, snake charmer, can I have a go? Can I have a go, please? The snake charmer is focusing intently on his music and doesn't seem to notice you. So you do have to throw a coin in his little purse here. Again, another exception to the no-shop rule. The snake charmer snaps out of his trance and directs his full attention to you. I want to talk to you about animal charming. Can you help me learn how to charm animals? That depends. How much are you willing to pay? I'm not paying you again. Listen, do you know someone called Felkrash? Felkrash the bard? Pah! I taught her all she knows about animal charming, and she used my knowledge to kill. What's wrong with killing rats? That is her job after all. Music should never be used to kill. When I first met Felkrash, we sang about love, not war. Oh, things were a lot better those days. So there's nothing I could do to get you to teach me how to charm rats? Absolutely nothing. What if I offered you some money? Now we're talking. How much money are we talking here? I'll teach you for 8,800 coins. I don't have that much money. You're a resourceful adventurer. I'm sure you'll figure something out. Forget about it. I don't care that much. What? I'm offering something invaluable that you only quibble over a couple of coins? I'm gonna walk away slowly. You start to slowly walk away from the snake charmer. I'll do it for half the price. You keep walking. I'll do it for a quarter the price. You don't even break the stride. Let me stop for a second. You'll what? An eighth? No. I'll give you no more than 100 coins. Deal. It's not that difficult. Here, take these. Study the sheet music carefully. Playing it on the flute will draw the rats to you like flies of a bucket of camel dung. Okay. So let me read this here. So here is the music. So 6, 3, 5, 4, 6 with a little accent. 1, 0, 2. Okay. Should be pretty simple, I believe. So back to Port Sarim. So my hands do need to be empty for this. Hello. Oh, it's you again. Felkrash told me she set a task for you. Oh, really? I shouldn't have told you that story. Shame on you for coaxing it out of me. It makes you feel better. I lie to a lot of people. Alright, now let me go ahead and use my flute. So we're gonna do this. So it's the first one here. And then 3. And then 5. And then 4. And then 6 with a little accent. Then 1. 0. And 2. The rats appear from nowhere, drawn to the music. Very good. Hello. Oh, it's you again. That was an amazing performance. I've only seen it like that, as you know. Don't worry, Felkrash has an idea, and I figured it out. And it had better stay that way. Alright. This should complete the quest, I believe. Finally, it's a very long one. Ah, I did. I did it. Did you see me? I did indeed. A performance for the ages. Now that you're a real Ratcatcher, I'd be happy to train that cat of yours. Can you train my cat to be a wily cat? I can only train overgrown cats into wily cats. There it is. Ratcatchers completed. 2 quest point, 4,500 thieving experience, and access to the rat pits. So now, I did all this so I can do that medium clue scroll, right, that I have in my bank. So I'm going to go get set up for that. I'll meet you back in a second, and we'll do that clue scroll, and who knows, maybe I'll get my gold trim climbing boots. That would be cool. Alright, I got everything I need to do my clue here, and I do want to apologize. I don't know if the episode came out a little weird because I started actually getting really sick while recording that, and I was trying to power through it. But after I stopped recording the quest, I just went to the bathroom and I puked my guts out, and I've been nauseated and puking all day. It sucks. I'm feeling a little better. So yeah, I apologize if things got a little weird in the episode. I did my best to power through it. Let's go ahead and do this clue. So there's the Catch Me If You Can song that I unlocked during the quest, which is going to be necessary. So let's go to Falador. And you'll see that it's all themed out for Christmas. Pretty exciting. Let me make sure I got this song playing. Thank you, I love that song. Alright, we got another clue. This is Death Plateau. Saba. Okay, so let me remember how to get there. Is that the guy at the top of the mountain? Yeah, I think so. So I could probably just teleport right there. No, the teleport is here. Okay, so we'll need a games teleport. And I want to make sure I have my... Oh, can I not do this? You know what I'm thinking? Nah, it's the cave. Okay, I thought for a second I might have needed the climbing boots, which is what I'm actually looking for in terms of the clues to get back up there, but we're good. Alright, another clue. Southeast of Tavalry, near the Lady of the Lake. So back to Falador we go. And yet another clue. Wow. So I need brown apron, leather boots, leather gloves. I do have the stash unit there. So I think I already have all of these. Yeah, so let's go to Soul Wars. Alright, I got everything I need. Perfect. Another clue? I swear, I don't count these, but I swear they're more than 5 steps. I don't know, man. Alright. Ardougne. Off to Ardougne. No! No. Forgot to put everything back in the stash unit. How sad. I knew I'd probably be doing that a lot during this clue hunt. That's annoying. Alright, Edmund. Finally, we got our caskets. Let me go back to home base. I kind of like to open up my caskets here. I've kind of made Sears Village Bank like my operating base for doing clue scrolls. So I kind of like to open it up here. Let's see what we get, boys. All that trouble for some junk. Although I am super thrilled about this adamant axe because I've been doing tree runs and I've been using a steel axe and it's been miserable. So this is the best axe I can get for now up until I do Fairy Tale Part 2, and then there's a monster that drops pretty commonly, the rune axe. But for now, I will actually take this because this is actually useful for me. So not what I was looking for, but also a fairly useful reward for me. So I think we're all caught up on the clues I had. So that's going to do it for this episode. And in the next one, well, I don't know what I'll be doing in the next episode, but I'll have to be streaming some more Puro, more medium clues, and go from there. Thanks for watching. See you then.
Thanks for stopping by the Renaissance Gaming Monastery. I hope you join our community on Discord and Twitter. These videos are produced with a lot of hard work and love. If you think they're worth $1, I'd be grateful for your contribution. You can send a thanks donation or become a member on YouTube. You can also support through PayPal, Patreon, or even with cryptocurrency. All links are in the description. See you on the next video.